All right, y'all. I want to update y'all really quick before I start this podcast video. It turns out I kept saying direct in this movie that Christina Hodson will be directing Batman Brave and the Bold, but she will not be directing this movie. She only is writing the script. I just want to inform y'all before I start the video. I kept saying direct in this movie. I said this movie in this video. You know what I mean? So I want to give y'all a quick heads up to don't try to bash me in the comments. Welcome to the No Idea Podcast, where we talk all things Marvel, DCU, and all the amazing movies of the world. And today, I think this is going to be a bit of a short episode, man. We got some news regarding Batman the Brave and the Bold, man. It's turning out that even though James Gunn has not people, he has not announced who will be our next Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in the new DC universe. It has been coming out that in the new Superman movie, Man of Tomorrow, when that comes out, I believe is next year or 2028. I think I lost track of when that movie's supposed to come out. I think it's next year though. But they said that Batman will be mentioned in that movie, but he will not appear in the film at all. So of course he's looking for actresses right now for what is it? For Wonder Woman to appear in that movie, because she will be in that movie as well. But it turns out we got the director that is going to be directing Batman Brave and the Bold. We have oh my lord, I can't say her name. We have Christina Hodson will be directing Batman Brave and the Bold. Now, this has raised a lot of questions to people on her directing this movie. Me, honestly, when I first saw her name, I honestly didn't even know she directed The Flash in this moment, right? So I'm like, okay, we got a woman that's going to direct this, which is all fine with me. I don't care who directs it. I just want the movie to be good. So when they said this is the same director that made The Flash, and I was like, oh, hold on, on me, you hear me? Hold your brakes. You know what I'm saying? So I sat down and thought about this, right? So I'm like, okay, she made The Flash, right? We can all agree that Flash is one of the worst superhero movies of all time. Me personally, it wasn't really the story. A lot has to do with some of the acting as well, just a little bit. I personally just want Greg Gustin back as the Flash. I think that movie would have did amazing if he was in it. Just get Greg Gustin the suit, man. Just for me, you know, that's what I think. So I went on and I had to look her name up and see what all movies did she direct, you know, to give us hope. And it turns out she did. She worked on Fast and Furious Part 2. Classic. Clap it up for Christina. She worked on Bumblebee. She also worked on Batgirl, but that was later on scrapped because, you know, new stuff was going around, and, you know, DC was getting under new things. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to move forward with bigger stuff, right? So, not only that, out of everything, I think one of her best films, I think, was the Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. I think I seen that movie. That movie, it came out 2020, so it was during a pandemic or whatever. So, I think that was a pretty good movie, honestly, y'all. I think Birds of Prey was a very underrated movie, and I think I forgot her name, but she plays Harley Quinn, and I think she should return as Harley Quinn in the DC universe. But that's totally up to James Gunn. But that was a good movie. I have faith in her because it's a Batman movie. You can't mess up a Batman movie. Not too many Batman films, or if any of them, has been labeled as bad Batman movies. You know what I mean? So, just even before the Christian Bale stuff, you know what I mean? Like, everybody like my boy Robert right now as Batman, and Part 2, I believe, is coming out next year as well. I think they filming it this year. So yeah, that comes out next year, and everybody is pretty hyped with that. With my boy Bucky from Marvel. He playing Two-Face. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in James Gunn, and I've been saying this since he became the CEO of the DC universe, man. So yes, I believe in James Gunn, man. Because he has a vision and he reads comics, and he take his time with every decision that he's making. And it's been word out that he loved the Flash movie, though. I don't know. He loved the Flash movie. If anybody that do love that movie, I'm not judging you. You know what I mean? I'm not judging you at all. You feel me? If you enjoyed it, enjoy it. Watch it again. Me, I would never be watching that movie again. Yeah. So yeah, I still believe in James Gunn. He sees something in her, and like I say, the last movie as that she directed, I enjoyed it. The Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. I enjoyed that movie, and I love her as Harley Quinn. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I just let's just take our time and just believe in a vision, people. You know what I mean? Like, believe in a vision, and we can like just have hope for this, because this is a huge movie. This is a huge movie, man. Like, for Batman, every Batman, especially in the DC universe, is a connected universe. This movie is bigger than Superman at this point. You know what I mean? And it's very, very important, because these are your most two popular characters in this franchise. Batman and Superman are your most two. Batman, I think, is more popular. Just me, fan favorite than Superman. You know what I mean? Of course, Superman is like popular, but fan favorite, Batman. You know what I'm saying? So this is huge to me, man. So you guys comment down below. Do you have faith in Christina? If she's going to pull through and make this movie amazing? To me, I have faith because I love Batman. I love Batman. I love his movies, man. I have faith in her that she would do well. I believe that James Gunn know the pressure he's under with this movie. She understands the pressure as well. She heard the news, trust and believe. If she's okay with James, if she's that cool with James Gunn and all that stuff, trust me, they know the amount of pressure it is to make this movie good. And I don't see her just doing something without James Gunn approving certain things. You know what I'm saying? Of course, James Gunn want her to have a lot of control creative wise, but I feel like James Gunn need to step in on some things if things ain't looking the way it should be. You know what I mean? But I believe in Christina. I also believe in James Gunn and whoever the Batman or Bruce Wayne is going to be in the future of the DC universe. But I would love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. Let me know. What do you think? And yeah. If you are interested in Marvel content, DC content, all the amazing movies of the world, movie reactions, TV show reactions, this is the place to be. And I will see you guys in the